Hey there, I'm GBQ and welcome back to my FTB OceanBlock Let's Play episode 11. Between episodes, I managed to filter out all of the user's item. Basically, I just put a drawer here without any locked items, and then any user's item will get into here, or that yes, user's item, or also when the items get when the drawers gets full, and then the extra items will just go in here and into the trash can it goes. And I actually got quite a lot of it. I only use the second tier of the storage upgrade because the next few tiers requires gold, emerald, and diamonds, which I don't have a lot of yet. And yeah, I also make the tank, by the way. It only requires a little bit of ender pearl and a bit of blaze. And I also make this EXP tank, which works if I right click it. You can see EXP coming in, turn off, EXP turns off, and I'm just basically pumping in EXP and stuff and all the materials. And you can get iron passively. I've got 100 so far. I can also get gold and redstone. Wow, that's a lot of redstone. How much is that? 1,800. That is a lot. And a bit of carrots, potatoes, and stuff. Yeah, that's quite a lot of stuff. Especially when I put looting 10 on the mod measure. That's to be expected of that. So, this episode I would like to work towards blood magic. Mainly because that now that I have a mob farm running, I can get the blood essence. I think it's called blood essence, right? Blood. Yeah, it's called life essence, blood essence, whatever. It's the same thing. Because later on in blood magic, one of the most efficient way you can get it is from basically a mob farm, and this is the perfect way to do that. Oh, the rabbits. Yeah, and there's a lot of cool gadgets and stuff in blood magic as well. I think I got a little bit earlier from rewards, right? Let's see. Where did I put it around here? Here we go. With the air sigil and some Ethereal Runes, which is I can't see the recipe for it. Maybe I need to make the book first. There's a guidebook for that, which is just a book and some glass. And the book is very easy to get, especially with so many animals and a little bit of sugarcane. Just a little bit, not much. Oh yeah, I also make the time in the bottle to speed up things. I never did use time in the bottle, but it's actually quite useful, especially when AFK here for a while and then you get a bit of time. The way how this works is that as it stores time in it, and then if you right click something that can speed up time, for example, this hopper botany pot, if I shift, I just right click and then you can speed it up. I think the highest tick is like 256. For example, like I have 2 hours and 10 minutes here, and if I continue to speed up, it will use up the time in it. And then this is the highest speed. I've used up and then about an hour of time. But I don't really need to use this like for many things, except if I want to speed up machines, I can use this as well, and that is quite noisy. Should I turn that off, the noise? Oh yeah, this is a very cool thing. I figured out how to mute sounds last episode. And that is why you can't hear any mob sounds. I didn't turn off my volume though. I will just turn up for you guys, rabbits. See, you can't hear any of the noise. I use this one to mute all the noise in it, not by a muffler or some sort. Oh yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, a book. I was making a book for blood magic. The Sanguine Science Tin. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And there we go. It teaches you like all the basic stuff and things. And I think blood magic has quite an update. Is it in these later versions of it? Is a bit different from the earlier versions of it. So we got A range add-on. Again, that is my 4th one now. And then we need a blood altar and a sacrificial knife. Is the basic things. Let me see. We need gold, furnace, and stone. Stone isn't a problem. 4 stone, 3 gold, and a furnace, which I store all my cobblestone again. Oh yeah, I also made a few commenting drawers to comment stuff because it's a quick pain to just craft it by myself, and also with this I can automate resource processing quite easier later on. So as you can see, I basically just compact all the clusters and like diamond, redstone, where is it? Lapis. The other stuff I didn't compact them. There's also a little bit of quartz, but I have that automated there. Forget the eggs. Some fluorides, which I still don't know what's the use for, and these things I don't really need them that much. Even if I get the relator later on in the series, I don't think I would need a lot of the Uranus stuff, so it doesn't really matter to me if I automate it or not. And the blood altar and the sacrificial knife. Yeah. Gold, iron, and glass. Okay. Gold, iron, and glass. Is it this first? Yes. And where should I put this then? I guess. What am I hearing? I don't know. I think I will build more later for the blood altar, but preferable. But to be honest, later on maybe I'll just make another cursed mob farm above the blood altar to get more of it. That's one of the ways. The other ways is by self-sacrificing, but I won't do that for now. For now, I'll just put it right here. As you can see, on the bottom top here, you can see it says tier 1 and there's a tank, and I think it holds like 10 buckets of blood, right? And if I right click the sacrificial knife next to the blood altar, it will take some of my life into the tank, as you can see, and I think it's storing its internal buffer, right? I'm not sure. And if I continue to click, blood goes in, and that is wonderful. And you need to be careful, don't prick yourself to death, because you can actually do that. No, I'm not going to do that as an example. That is a lot. Eat food, regenerate. What doesn't give me so much saturation? Oh yeah, the trinkets and stuff. Oh yeah, the reason why I did make the EXP tank is because I can unlock even more trinket slots. For example, this requires 36 levels. I open this, I get levels, and then when I get to level 36, I close it, I unlock it, and then I can use it again. And I basically, there really isn't any use for the horseshoe because of the sash. But yeah, that's basically the use of it. And the rewards give me bacon sandwich and another laser lens. Have I already corrected? Wow, 6 colors already. And some yummy food. I will gladly take that though, especially when I need to sacrifice myself for quite a bit of time. So let's see, what's the next step? It requires us to make a Weak Blood Orb. And the way to make it is to have 2000 life point in here and with a diamond in it. How much does it? Oh, exactly 2000. Perfect. I only need a diamond now. Is that my only diamond left? And then I'll just put it here and then... Oh, that is cool. I don't think that is in the previous blood magic mod. There's actually like a progress bar. That is cool. I should give you some more blood, just in case if you run out. Because in the blood altar, if you start to craft something and you run out of blood in the middle of it, it will actually use up even more blood than is required. So if this requires 2000 life essence to craft, and there isn't enough blood in it, maybe it will require 3,000 life essence in the end to craft the thing. And with this, I will just right click it, and then it's bound to me. As you can see, current owner GPQ. And there we go. And there's one cool thing with that is that if there's, for example here, there's some life essence in here, I'll right click it and you can see patterns coming out of it. And it's basically storing it into the Weak Blood Orb. As you can see, it has a network of 5,000. I think it says on the quest as well. Yeah, you can store up to 5,000. And it's very useful later on, and I got a Bliss Seed. I will store that away. I don't think I really need to make any of these anymore. I have got a lot of Bliss Cube. And I think... Wait. Oh yeah, there's a way to see how much life essence I have in my network. But it's not... Of course you can see it by putting it here. I have like 1,200, I guess. But there is a thing that we can make to let us see how much essence we have. But before that, let me go to sleep first. There we go. And then we can go to tier 2. But before any of that, I would like to work on a little bit, I would say, more interesting things. Because, for example, if I use this originally, one click is only 200 millibuckets of life essence. But if I make a structure, yes, this one I think, is it? Yes, the Incense Altar. If I make this, it can increase the blood that I sacrifice in one go. I can show you for a bit, but before that I need to make the altar first. Incense Altar. This is very useful later on in blood magic, especially when you want to have a lot of blood essence and it requires charcoal. No problem. What else does it require? Stone, cobblestone, and my blood orb. Okay. 4 stone, 2 cobble, and there we go. We have the Incense Altar. And just for now, I'll put it right here. Yeah, as you can see, there's the tranquility and a bonus. It basically means that the amount of essence that I can sacrifice to altar, there will be a 20% more bonus. For example, if I don't have any orange hearts, if it's just my normal hearts, I have 20 hearts. That means my full life, 20 hearts, and then if I sacrifice all of my life into the altar, it will be 2,000. But with the Incense Altar and with the 20% bonus when I sacrifice it, I think it will give me 20% more. So it should be like, if my maths is correct, it should be 2,400, right? I right click this. As you can see, it sacrificed all my health in one go. And there's, yeah, around so, 2,400. And then I will just come back here, and then when you can see the firelight up here, that means this is recharged, and then I can do it again. And you can see I got resistance as well. I think it's 10 seconds. But I need to continue to eat food to get more health to sacrifice the altar. And also it will be for the best that if you have full health when you use this, because it's a percentage bonus. If you have less health, then the extra life essence that you sacrifice will be a lot less. So again, there we go, even more of it. How do you make this anyways? That's a lot complicated though. And you can upgrade to different tiers. Here it teaches you as well. It says that the basic tier 1 of the Incense Altar is basically place it down anywhere, and then if you upgrade it to tier 2, is there here? There's a bit easier one. Tier 1 will be the middle of this one. tier 2 will be these ones, tier 3 is these, and tier 4 is this. Basically each tier you make 4 parts of each side. I think it's 3 blocks, and then here it says different percentages as well. But before we can make the other tiers, we must upgrade our altar first. So in order to upgrade the altar, we will need blank slates, I think it's called. Blank slate, this one. You put stone in it with 1000 life points, and you get a blank slate, which I have plenty of stone lying around. And this is where the time bottle comes to use. And then speed up. I can speed up the process of it crafting, because it's quite slow if you actually let it process by itself, slowly but surely. And let me sacrifice a bit of blood again. And it actually doesn't use up a lot of time. It only uses up a little bit, which is quite worthwhile. As you can see, this is the normal speed and is processing it quite slowly. And let me get a little bit more life essence first. Some more food. Yum yum. I thought I've muted all sounds. Why is this? Why is there still mob sounds? Maybe because I turned up my volume though. Oh well, that isn't too much of a problem. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh well, this is fine. Okay, now I will do this 8 times, and as you can see, that process is a lot more quickly now, and it doesn't really use up a lot of time in my time in the bottle, which I would say is quite a good spend of my extra time. And as you can see, I've used up all of the blood, and the crafting process immediately stops, and it requires even more blood now. And that is why you should never let the blood inside here run out when you're crafting any stuff in it. But I think we have enough of the blood slates now, and because we need the blank rune, 8 of them to be exact, you only need stone around it, your orb, blood orb, and the blank slates. That means even more stone. I should smell even more stone then. But before anything, I will craft the blank rune first. And there you go. Why do I have an extra piece of charcoal in me? And the way how this works is basically putting the blank rune below it, and then placing the blood altar on top of this, and then I think I need to sacrifice some blood first. I think, yeah, as you can see, when it detects the surrounding, it will update its information, and then now it's tier 2 blood altar, and I think the capacity for you is the same, right? And more baby separated, okay. And we can make a dagger of sacrifice, which I can't remember what is this used for at all. Let's see. Sacrifice any mob that stand between 2 blocks of the altar. Yes, this is the way to get mob essence via like hostile mobs and stuff. But we will do that later. But yeah, we'll do that later, because for now, like for early game, I prefer to use this. This is a lot more efficient, because as now, with this tier 2, we can upgrade this to tier 2 as well. And tier 2, we can only use the wooden path for now. And there's the recipe for it as well. Where is it? Here, wooden path plus the orb, and then we can make wooden paths. So we will need the wood like this, the orb here, except I can't use this orb. I need the tier 2 orb, which is the Apprentice Blood Orb, which is a block of redstone with 5000 LP. That isn't a problem as well. Wow, I've used up all of my redstone supplies already. Cool. A block of redstone ready. How much do I have left? Not a lot. This is quite useful. Which one is it? This one, the lunch bag. This small buff saturation is so useful when using blood magic. I like that a lot. But honestly, I should go and explore a bit more because there's a lot more trinkets in this modpack. Wow, that is quite a lot. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 10. 6 times 10, 60. There's 66 different trinkets. Yep, too many of them. I should be almost there now. How much? Yeah, we are there now. And then it will start crafting it, and I will speed it up. Just a bit. And it's complete. And now we got the Apprentice Blood Orb. And of course, you can continually have different tiers of it. There's the Magician Blood Orb, the Master Blood Orb. I think this is the last tier. I think. Yeah, I think this is the last tier as it's also called Master Blood Orb. And the higher tier of Blood Orbs, you can store more life essence in your network. This can store up to 25,000, which is, oh wow, that's handy. Okay, it gave me a Magician's Blood Orb. Goodness, that means I don't. Can I? No, I can use it. Okay, that saves me the time of me crafting it when I get to tier 3. Because at tier 3 we will need a lot more things. We will need 20 of any rune. There's different runes types in blood magic, and then any stone and 4 glowstone to make the tier 3 altar, which I guess I can make it now, right? I only need stone. That is not stone, that's polystyrite. And oh yeah, I was originally planning on making wooden paths. And honestly, this is a terrible spot for this. Is there a better spot for this for now? I guess I should make you a bit higher then. For example, like right here. Just for now. And honestly, all of these wooden paths and things, you can use it as decoration blocks as well. But it's also a part of making the structure. Oh, it's just the ground. And there should be enough light now. And now we'll just put it here. And as you can see, there's a tranquility. And then the bonus I get is a bit more now. Of course, when you have better paths, the bonus will get a lot better. But as we only have tier 2 now, so the bonus is limited. I think later on the bonus can be well over 100%, like a few hundred, and then with one sacrifice, you can immediately fill up the whole pool. And oh yeah, earlier on I said that there's like different rune types as well. Rune. There's like different runes. The charging rune, acceleration. I think this is for something else. I'm not sure about that. The almond capacity is to increase the volume of the Blood Altar, I think, because there's two of them. I don't know which one is which. Maybe this one is the capacity one. Displacement rune, self-sacrifice. This is for when I sacrifice my own life essence to the Blood Altar, I can get more essence out of it. And this is for sacrificing hostile mobs, actually any mob of any type. And speed rune is to increase the crafting speed of it, which I don't think I will need with the time in the bottle. And the blank rune, the most basic of all things. So what I need to do now is to get some more stone, which I used them all up already. Whoopsies, I should get more stone to smelt a bit more of it, which won't take too much time at all. I should store you away, the animal baby separator. Store some more things away. And the wooden path, I don't think there really isn't any use anymore. The tile wooden path, nope, not at all. And there we go. We got a little bit more stone. And now we all need to do is to get some more runes from the Blood Altar. And it's basically a very repeating progress. So I will get at least the 20 required blank rune. I won't use any other runes because they actually I can make these, but we don't really need them for now. So I'll just make this basic one for now. And yeah, I'll get a few more of these blank slates and then I'll be right back. There we go. Now I got enough blank runes. I have harvested up the altar and I got the 20 runes for the tier 3 and 8 of the previous rune from the tier 2. And the way to make the structure is basically just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move this back for a bit. 3, 4, 5, 1. Ignore that for now. There you go. I think I'm making this correctly. And this one, and the altar, and if I sacrifice it, did I do it wrongly? Oh wait, I haven't added the thing, my fault. And then this is where the glowstone come in. If I'm correct about this. Let's see, I think it teaches how to make it as well. Here we go, tier 3, 1, 2, 3, okay. So that means 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, egg. And 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Now it's a tier 3 Blood Altar. And as you can see, tier 4 and tier 5. But the tier 5 is still work in progress. But as you can see, as the tiers go on, it gets more and more spread out, and then it looks like a pyramid of some sort. So when you actually build this, or should I say, when you are up to a tier 3 and you want to build tier 4 above, you should prepare a large area for this. And yeah, as you can see, I'm just squeezing this in, and this is an alchemy table for blood magic, but I will use this for next episode because I'm almost out of time now. So for now, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy my episode, you can consider subscribing, and goodbye. Bye.